Breaking news coming in. Reuters is quoting a Niti Aayog official saying new Modi government likely to announce big bang economic reforms in its first 100 days, could privatize or close over 42 state-owned firms, including Air India. That could be massive. It would really spell a massive message out to industry at large. All those doubters who believe that Modi is an incrementalist, and that is something big. Reuters putting out this, quoting a Niti Aayog official, Navika, this could be very big because the suit boot jibes by Rahul Gandhi and company in the first installment of his government seem to have put Modi on the back foot there. He turned into being a bit of an incrementalist. The two big reforms that he did take were DEMO and GST. But here, if this is going to mean privatizing or closing down of 42 state-owned firms, including Air India, it's a big message. Very big message, in fact.
Rahul, while there could be efforts to offload some of the stake of Air India, I don't think the government would like to completely give up Air India at this point in time, because that's what I have been able to gather from my discussions in the past with several senior stakeholders in the government. The sense being that Jet Airways has just shut down. If Air India also goes into complete private hands, then the overall price for consumers and the overall market system may not be able to absorb that kind of privatization almost as immediately as we are expecting. So I would hold my horses on Air India, but on the other PSUs, I would be very certain that there will be no incremental steps as of now. It will be big bang reforms, and these will be taken in a very brave manner, in a manner in which they will make a statement not just to domestic markets but also to international markets. And remember, the Prime Minister realizes that with the trade ties extremely strained between United States and China, this is the moment for India to really capitalize on that. So he's going to be having his eyes on that, which is why the argument of having Mr. S. Jaishankar in the position of the Commerce and Industry Minister is also something that I would really put my bets on, because it requires some amount of deft handling, and at the moment India-US trade ties also a little strained. So these are areas where big bold statements will need to be made, and the Prime Minister is not going to shy away by taking those steps earlier on in his innings in Modi Sarkar too.
Absolutely. Well, once again, BJP manifesto had highlighted 75 promises, and we will have to really look very closely on the roadmap that is going to be announced today in the cabinet meeting. Now, there is precedence to expect something big because, viewers, that when Mr. Modi had taken the reins in 2014, within 24 hours of him being elected, he came out with a very big announcement, which was to set up the SIT on black money, sending a massive message out there. But yes, there is a plan to achieve a doubling of farmers' income by 2022. Now, that is something that had been speculated upon, and the way forward on that, we remain to see how that is going to actually happen. But here it is, Modi's Daska Dam, Amit Shah, as we have called it, Nirmala Sitharaman, Nitin Gadkari, Rajnath Singh, Sadanand Gowda, these were some of the front row individuals who got to take the oath on priority yesterday, are also part of the cabinet team. We will have to see what they all get, and that's really what the suspense is about. I believe that the Prime Minister has ended most of his engagements now and is going to be heading back to his residence. But again, the focus now is to get down to work and obviously to find out who is really getting what, so that that endeavor can be undertaken. Now, I want to bring in Mr. Raja Gopalan. Mr. Raja Gopalan, is your money still on Amit Shah with finance?
Yes, certainly. Amit Shah finance, Nirmala Sitharaman, defense. Nitin Gadkari agriculture, that is also one making round in Krishi Bhavan. This morning a senior official from Krishi Bhavan called me and said Nitin Gadkari office se aakar ke dekha tha idhar subere. So therefore Nitin Gadkari may go to Krishi Bhavan. So
Okay, well,
apart from that, Rahul,
all the cards are being played and dealt
June
by
6th.
all our experts. We're going to take a short break. When we return, we're going to get you the list, viewers. Stay with us.